Hey guys, it's Chris from Balmaceda here with My Home Group, bringing a quick video to you to talk about some massive changes I'm making within my business and the structure of how I operate. I'm making these changes because over the past couple months I've been doing a lot of research on where our industry is at, where our industry is going, and what you as consumers are looking for when it comes to hiring a company or an agent to represent you and help you during the listing process or the buying process. And what I found to be real prevalent out there is there's a lot of options. It's very confusing. There's a lot out there for you as a consumer to navigate and figure out what's the best option for you. And my goal, once I finished all this research, was to bring this all in-house within my business to offer all these options to you as a consumer so that you have the ability to pick an option and don't have to be confused on what you're going to do and who's the best route and how you're going to save the most money and make the most money and things like that. So what I have going on is I'm looking to bring options to you, such as like the iBuyer process. We're all very well aware of the iBuyers that are out there that are coming in paying cash for homes, usually for a fee, but they're convenient. No showings, usually one inspection. They let you pick the closing date, they let you pick the move out date. Ton of benefits other than the fact that maybe the offer price could be a little bit lower than what your market value is, because obviously, you know, they're in the business to make money. So what I've done is I've actually partnered with some companies that have funds available that are paying cash for homes, just like these iBuyers are. But the difference is they actually come in at market value. I've worked with them a few times with a couple other clients, and they've either been at market value or just a little bit above market value because they're ultimately not looking to flip these for a profit. They're looking to hold and keep these and use them as rental properties moving forward in the future. So they're able to come in at a higher purchase price because they're not looking for a quick return. So this is an option that I will have available to you as a seller moving forward, where within about the first 72 hours, I should have a few cash offers available to you for you to navigate while we're still obviously working through the traditional market. The next thing that I saw is flat fee listing services. This is something that's becoming more and more prevalent as a way for sellers to save money. They've been around forever, but they're marketing and advertising a lot more to the general public than they used to. And so this is probably one of the biggest changes I'm making within my business, is to go from the percentage commission rate to a flat fee. Now, this will be tiered based off of list price. Please understand, I am my own business owner. I have my own costs and fees that I have to pay, health insurance and things like that, as well as my brokerage fees that I have to pay. My goal is to, on average, save the average listing client around $3,000. If I could save you more, I will. But I think based off the tiers and where I'm at regarding the numbers, the average savings will be around $3,000, maybe $4,000, depending on the sales price. The benefit to you with working with me instead of another listing service or flat fee listing service is I will still operate and function the way I always have on a percentage base. You will 100% have me involved in the marketing, the advertising, getting the photos taken, open houses, negotiations, documents, contracts, all that kind of stuff I will still be handling. You'll just have to sit back and wait for me to make phone calls to talk to you about these things. The other listing services, from what I have found, they will list the home for you, but you have to be more hands-on as far as dealing with showings, open houses, getting the house ready, and things like that. Some of them offer photo services, but not all. So that's a huge benefit. While my fees maybe still be a little bit higher, you are still getting more of a personal experience with me and a more hands-on experience with me, where you're still just sitting back, letting me do the work to sell the house. Something else that I have done for my clients that are looking to sell, I've actually partnered with a couple companies that will come in and they will actually do renovations on your home to better it so that maybe we can get some more equity out of your house, and they won't take payment until closing. Actually, one company requires payment on materials, but the other company doesn't require anything until closing. That company has a little bit of a higher fee, but they both will take their labor costs and things like that at closing. So you're able to get some renovations done in the house, boost your equity, hopefully put more money in your pocket, and you don't have to come out of anything until closing. The last thing that I've kind of made a little bit of a change with that I've seen in the industry is when it comes to working with buyers, I'm noticing that there's some companies out there that are offering incentives for buyers for working specifically with their company or their agency, whether it be a discount on service fees or closing cost credits, whatever the case may be. I've seen that this is something that's kind of happening where companies are offering some sort of incentive to buyers at closing to assist them in the process of closing on a home. Obviously, I'm not a lender, so I can't do things like these other companies can as far as helping with the lending process and helping with the terms and the numbers and things like that. Obviously, I have my lenders that I work with, and they will obviously do the best they can to make the terms and process as strong as possible. But what I can offer is at least some sort of assistance on certain fees or closing credits to assist you to keep money in your pocket to maybe strengthen your offer a little bit more. Understand that this is a moving number. It's not the same for everybody. I do have to speak to the lender to see what they allow me to give you as a credit towards closing. But the benefit to you is at least you'll have something that's being offered to you, and you'll get something at closing when the time comes to close. Once again, has to be negotiated though with your lender and with you, so we're aware of what that number is, so we're not violating anything or we're not over promising and under delivering. The last thing actually I do have available as well is the rent to own process. I've worked with a couple companies in the past, have been working with them for a couple years now. Simple process. They buy the house cash, you move in, you pay them rent for up to 5 years. You have 5 years to get your credit situated, get your money in order to purchase the home. At that point in time, you can buy the house whenever you're ready within that 5-year span. Understand that every year the percentage of your rent does go up, the percentage of the home purchase price goes up as well, but you at least will have the option to call something home rather than moving from rental to rental, and you have 5 years to get yourself situated to purchase the home. So hopefully that all makes sense. I hope I said something in there that sparks your interest to give me a call, that sparks you to want to work with me and see that I brought all this in-house and I've negotiated and conversed with different people to make sure that I'm able to offer you guys these things moving forward. This is starting today, and until I'm no longer in business, will be something that I'm continuing to offer all of my clients and friends and family and everybody who calls me up to help you with the sell or purchase of a home. If you guys have questions, want to talk about any of this, give me a call, shoot me a text, 623-693-5667. You can email me at chrisbrealty@gmail.com, or feel free just to comment here in the video and we can have a conversation here as well. You guys have a great rest of the week, and thanks so much for watching the video. And as always, thank you so much for your continued support with my business and my family. Take care, guys.